Hey, what's up guys, this is MJ. Welcome back to another video. I know it's been well over a month. Honestly, I've been lazy, I've been working, and I have all kinds of excuses that I've not been making any videos. This GoPro sucks. My last video was of me cleaning a 2018 Dodge Ram, which I guess it wasn't really that interesting. Let's just kind of threw it out there just to see what happens, just to show you guys how rental cars are dirty and shit. I don't know. Just to show how we clean rental cars. That video took a little bit to edit, so it's a lot of censoring. That's the thing. And plus there's new management now, so I can't really record that. I don't know if I can. I don't even know if the new manager knows that I recorded the video one time, actually two times. One time I have another video that I recorded, but I don't know if I can really show it. But it's kind of funny. Guy almost pulls the pressure washer into the car wash because he had the pressure washer lodged in the door. It was like dragging. It was so funny. But yeah, I've just been working, and I've worked so hard that I was able to buy my first car, and this car is a 2005 Ford Focus, and this car is alright. It's a first car. It's more like a project car, like a first car, project car. It's something to work on, something to drive, get me here and there, and something to actually get into cars. It's a pretty easy car to work on, but I definitely need to improve some things. Actually, yesterday I replaced the brakes. I placed the brake pads on it. I'll definitely have to replace the rotors because the rotors are really old on it. They're probably the original rotors, so I'll want to replace that sometime soon. But they're not that cheap, so that's the thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've just been really lazy, kind of not really motivated to make YouTube videos. I don't know. I recorded some videos. I recorded a video of me going to Canadian Tire. Recorded a video of me actually a few days ago, like yesterday I think. No, it was 2 days ago. I recorded a video of me going to the car wash to wash my car, and that video I did not even edit it yet. It's not even in the editor yet. This video that you're about to watch is from maybe over a month ago, before I even finished my probation at work. So it's kind of old, but not that old. But this just goes to show how old, I don't know. I don't fucking know, but how long I haven't recorded a video. Well, the video you're about to watch is before I before I had the car. I bought it on January 24th, but I picked it up on February 14th. No, it was February 11th or something. No, it was the 13th, not the 14th or the 11th. It was February 13th. Because I remember I picked it up on the Wednesday, the day before, because I needed like a few weeks, like 2-3 weeks to get the insurance together. And luckily I was able to do it, and I'm paying a fuck ton of money for insurance. I go for $400 a month, so that's just great. That's really great. Yeah, I've just been working and trying to make some money and trying to fix up my car. A few things I did to it already. Well, when I bought it, it was there was a problem. It still has that problem now, but I fixed a part of it where the climate control vent switch, the climate controller diverter would not switch. It's permanently stuck on the front defrost because the little flap that the knob turns like that is turned with the knob, right? The little flap that changes the zones, right? It's like, it's stuck. It's actually stuck. It's like the plastic on it is somewhat melted, and since it's like right behind the heater core, so it's like kind of melts it a little bit, you know. So I'll have to fix that somehow. I saw some videos on how to do it, but also the cord was busted, so I spent a lot of money on this car. But definitely the most amount of money I spent was at the mechanic, and that was because I didn't have any tools or anything, and I didn't have much choice. So I spent over $500, like basically $600 at the mechanic, including the safety inspection, because they said that the parking brake cable was busted, and also the resonator and the exhaust part that comes before the muffler, like the tip, the resonator was completely bursted open. That's why it was so loud. And also, so I got those fixed at the mechanic, and the mechanic almost had me killed because they didn't tighten up the bolts properly. Well, yeah, it wasn't that pretty, to be honest. And from that, I was like, you know what, I'm never going back to another mechanic, because if they're not gonna tighten my my lug nuts properly, you know, that's really fucked. And I had to wait a week until I could pay the rest to fucking just have it done. Like, it was such a pain. It really was. Dealing with mechanics is such a pain in the ass, because then you're just fucking helpless. You looking through the window and you see your car up on a hoist, and people are just abusing the shit out of it, like they're like banging the fuck out of it. And the second time I went there, right, to actually install all my parts, they took off my fucking wheels, right? He literally dropped my wheel and my rim down like 3 feet, higher than that actually. No, like 7 feet from on top of the hoist. Literally dropped it, and it bounced and almost crashed through the fucking window. Fucking idiot. But you know, that's why I'm not really keen on going to mechanics. I mean, I fixed a few things. I mean, for one, there was the power steering that was very weak. I mean, that was very strong. I mean, it was stiff. Jesus, that's what I'm trying to say. It was stiff. It was very, very stiff. And right now, it's not as bad. But what I did, I changed the power steering fluid, which is literally transmission fluid, which is kind of weird, but okay, whatever. So I fixed that. Another thing I did is I fixed the climate control vent switch knob thing, the little cord that actually the fuck, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. It was like an $90 part, and it fixed the climate control switch thing. But I still have to get underneath there and actually try to physically move the thing. So that's gonna be fun. I also fixed recently. I just replaced the brakes. I already told you that. It took me a few hours, but I managed to do it. Mainly the problem was compressing the piston. Couldn't figure out how to do it. And I did not have the caliper compression tool thing, whatever the fuck it's called. So that was a little scary, because I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to leave my car here if I can't get this caliper back on. Because I managed to get the caliper back out, because I thought maybe it was seized up or something. So I was pressing on the brake a tiny bit, and then that just pushed it way out. But then I just got fed up and I just took off the caliper and just started pushing on the fucking thing with a crowbar, with the crowbar tire iron that I had, and it started to work. So I'm like, okay, I'll do this, and I just pushed that shit in. Like I was using like all my force. I could literally feel it moving, feel it sinking back in, which is what I want. Well, you know, I bought a bunch of tools to fix my car myself. You know, I bought a ratchet set, bought jack stands, I bought a floor jack, I bought some funnels, fucking everything. I got everything I need. Well, I still need to buy some ramps and a proper breaker bar, because the breaker bar that I bought was like 10 inches, and that thing does not fucking work. It's not even. And maybe I should get like a 1/4-inch ratchet set, because the one that I have right now, it only has the 1/4 inch and the 3/8 sockets. So that's. It's not gonna do. And plus, I want to get a drill with the lug nuts on it, so I can loosen my lug nuts with a drill, because it's a lot easier. Or I want to get one of those, you know, those T-bar fucking lug nut wrenches. Like it's kind of what I want to get. And also when I got the car, the front tires were completely bald, like completely bald. They had no tread at all. And I had to drive this car. When I picked up the car, it was all the way in Scarborough, which is pretty damn far. So I had to drive on the highway, and it was slushy and rainy a little bit. The weather was not nice, and somehow I did not die on the highway. So that's good, I guess. Of course it's good, because I didn't die. And it's like the next day. I think it was the next day. I went to a tire shop to go and change the tires, and I used my credit card a lot. that's what I've been doing. Literally just buying shit with my credit card and then just paying it when I get paid. You know, but I don't fucking know. Like all of my money that I've been making has been going to my car or my car insurance. So it's kind of fuck. Cars are a lot of money. And like, oh, and I also replaced the radio, the stereo system in the car, because like my car doesn't even have fucking aux. The stock radio does not have aux. It has an aux button, but there's no actual aux in that radio. There's nothing. There's no aux, no Bluetooth. All there is a CD, and oh yeah, and the antenna's fucking broken. So I have to buy a new antenna. I'll just buy a new base and then get like a short antenna, because the antenna does not fucking work at all. So that's great. And I also had to replace the windshield wipers, because the windshield wipers were really bad, really bad. And I was trying to get a longer one for the front windshield, for the driver's side windshield wiper, and I thought I knew the size, but I did not. So I got kind of a smaller one. Like it was around the same size that it was. So I didn't know exactly how big it was. So eventually I'll have to go to Canadian Tire or something. No, not Canadian Tire. I'll go to Walmart. That's where I got my things. So I'll have to go to Walmart and then buy a longer wiper, because fuck this wiper. It's so fucking bad. I mean, it works, but it's just not long enough. Like the whole top, like around the top of my windshield, it does not reach it. It's like, it's just imagine like you're on the bus, right? And you just wipe the window a little bit. You can kind of see, but the window's still disgustingly dirty, and you can't see shit from it. So you have to, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't wipe the whole windshield. That's the problem. But, you know, it's my first car. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm proud of where I've gotten it. few things I still have to do. I still have to fix the climate control vent. I will fix it eventually. It's just gonna take me a while. And I need to change the brake rotors because the rotors are now, after taking it off, they're pretty bad. They're not nice. They're not good. They're pretty shitty. So I'll have to replace the rotors, both of the rotors for the front, and the caliper is whatever. It works. It works to stop the car, so whatever. Come to think of it, I should have put some fucking anti-seize or some shit. I didn't even have any anti-seize for the brakes, so that's gonna just rub like crazy. Fuck. I don't know, it's just a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with my car. Cars are very stressful. They really are. You know? And I've been trying to keep up with it, and it's just... it's not easy, you know? Cars are not cheap. Although I paid $1,300 for this car sure as hell ain't cheap. It ain't cheap to maintain. And also has an ignition issue. Like, probably the fuel injectors are all clogged up. I mean, they work, but they're like really, really bad. Like, a lot of times I can't really start up my car unless there's actually fumes inside the cylinders. I mean, so what I'm gonna do now is, like, to fix that, I'm gonna keep using up my gas. I'm gonna wait until my gas tank is almost empty, and then I'm going to put this fuel system cleaner into my gas tank and just drive. That's how you gotta do it. I'm literally just gonna put the whole fucking bottle. I don't give a shit. Clean my fucking thing. Like, that's what it really needs to be cleaned because it's really, really bad. Well, I guess this ended up turning into a commentary video with video of me driving. So, yay. But yeah, guys, I want to try to get another Elgato because when I have time, I can just record, or I can live stream. It's a lot easier to live stream with the Elgato because I can live stream with my consoles and I can use my regular microphone, and it's a lot easier, a lot easier. So I need to get another Elgato. I'll probably end up getting the 60 Pro, so I can just put that shit inside my computer, or if anything, I'll just get the HD60S with the USB Type-C, because the regular HD60 has that same mini USB, which is the port that fucking broke on my Elgato. So I don't want to have anything to do with mini USB. It has to be USB-C. And plus, it's the USB-C one that is cheaper. So, okay, it's faster and it's cheaper. Fuck, I've been talking for a long time, guys. But yeah, I just really wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and I really hope that I can make it up to you guys. And I want to try to upload more videos. I mean, I can't guarantee anything. I definitely cannot. But I want to at least try to do more live streams. And that's where I come in. That's where I need to get my Elgato. I need to get a new one, because my old one is completely totaled. It's fucking trashed. And I have a soldering iron. I was gonna see if I can solder back on the port, but my soldering iron does not get that hot. So I can't even replace the joysticks on my PS4 controller because it doesn't even get that hot. It's like it only gets up to like 450 degrees Celsius, so it's not even that hot. I mean, that's fucking hot, but it's not hot enough. But I've really been trying, guys, just to get some money together and, you know, just take care of my car. That's mainly what I've been doing. And I wanna I want to try to get more involved with you guys, and I'm gonna upload that video of me cleaning my car after this. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was kind of long, 20 minutes of me rambling and shit. I honestly thought I was just gonna record an intro or something, but it went up to like fucking 20 minutes, so that's just great. Luckily I have enough footage. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back. I promise you guys, I will be back. Anyway, thanks for watching, and peace out.